What's up? Hold on, I have to. Can you hear me? This is a test. Okay, it's good enough. Welcome, guys. Let's go back over here. Sorry, I was dealing with some stuff.
This is day 0 of my free
Can you hear me now? I'm gonna let this one. Never mind, I'll just watch it. I've already seen this last night, but I'll watch it again. Ready? Let's start.
This is day 0 of my free CCNA course. And a huge shout out to Boson Software, the official sponsor of this CCNA course. They are the reason this can be made available for free, so I highly encourage you to go check them out. They have the absolute best CCNA, CCNP, labs, and practice exams.
Woo!
How did I do that? Well, it's simple, right? I clicked shoot and the computer shut, and that's what happened. But hold on a second though. I'm playing online, and the guy I shot isn't just in the game, he's actually playing a game somewhere far away from me. How did my bullet get all the way to him? Actually, come here with me real quick. Come here. So, that bullet has to fly over this Ethernet cable all the way down here. Come on, let's go down here.
I shouldn't tell you this, but just watch what he does here. Let me make sure the volume's decently high.
It goes into my wall jack here. Come on, let's go. It goes into my IDF, to my network stuff here in my rack.
Okay, there we go.
Comes through my walls, to my switch, to my router and firewall, then to my modem. And where does that go? Come on, come on. Goes to my AT&T fiber box, and then to the internet. Okay, the internet. You probably saw that coming, right? Like, duh, Chuck, we play online on the internet when we play Call of Duty with other people. But what happens after that? When I fire that bullet, where else does it go? I've already shown you how it goes through your entire network. This is what you have right now. If you're playing Call of Duty online, this is your local area network. But what happens when we go outside your home to the WAN, or the wide area network? Let's see. And the internet will just be more routers, just someone else's routers. Hip hopping across great distances. And that's all the internet really is. Just a bunch of routers connected. But of course, it's not just routers. You'll have switches here, firewalls, just all kinds of stuff in all these different networks. But the cool thing is that in the blink of an eye, as fast as you can fire a bullet in Call of Duty, that's how fast things are going across all these routers. until finally your bullet flies all the way to the Call of Duty servers. But hold on, not finally, not yet, because your bullet has made it to Call of Duty, but now Call of Duty has to send your bullet to the guy who's about to get shot. So, again, we go back up to the internet. Bam, back to the router. And this could be another path, hopping from router to router to router until it finally arrives at my brother's house. Because he is the one I shot, and it will hit his modem, his router, his switch, travel through his Ethernet cable to his PS4, and he gets shot. Crap! Now, why did I show you this? Why would I show you how a bullet can travel across the internet? Well, I did it as a test. What I'm hoping is that if you saw this, you would go, wow, I want to know more about how that works. I want to do something like that. If that was you, this course is for you. The CCNA is for you. Because what I just showed you is what you'll be learning in the CCNA. Networking, how networks work. Now, if you look at this, the networking we have now is pretty complex. But the goal is the same as it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. I want my computer to talk to another computer. I want to share data with that computer. I want to hang out. That's all we want to do. And that's how networks came about. It was one computer saying, hey, I have all this data I want to share with another computer, and I can't do that right now without a lot of effort. So, you know what? Let's figure out a way to connect ourselves. And that's where networking was born. We can still do this, by the way. You can use an Ethernet crossover cable just to connect two computers together. But Mark, he wanted to talk too. Mark over here was left out in the cold. Oh, hi, Mark. So in comes switches. And a switch will allow us to connect more than one computer together. Doesn't have to be a computer. It can be a printer.
If you didn't hear that, that's what we're going to do later. Hold on, let me go to full cam. That's what we're going to do eventually. You see, you can't see, but that little box on that table back there, that's what we're going to be hooking my computer up to. But let me test the audio again. Okay, we're good. Let's go back over here and finish this thing.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, I'm glossing over this. There's a lot more involved. Broadcast domains, MAC addresses, VLANs, all kinds of stuff with switching. So just know, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But if you like this, you'll like the other stuff too. Now, this is a network, and a switch facilitates that. All these computers are connected together, they're inter-networked together, and they are having a blast, talking to each other, playing games, whatever. Now, a switch can only handle so much before...
I might be live until I finish all of these videos. Let me pull it back up. All of these videos. They're out of order because I downloaded all of them. But, yeah.
Or there are too many computers talking, too many things talking all at once, and he's like, I can't do this. So what do? Well, we get
The reason I'm
another
pulling
switch.
up Sublime,
Easy enough, right? So easy.
Sublime Text is because I'm going to take notes. CCNA notes. Day 0. What is networking?
And we connect more computers, and they have a blast. They're having a good time. Yes. And yes, the more computers I draw, the worse they get. You probably can't even tell they're computers anymore. Well, I should probably label my switches, right? Let's just call them switches, so you know what's going on. Now, what we have here is essentially two networks. Let's call this Network 1 and Network 2. We got a problem, though. what if Bob over here wants to play a game with Mark, but they're not connected together? How do we solve that problem? Well, that's where routers come in. Routers. I'm not going to draw one. I'm just going to bring one in. A router will help these two networks talk. That's what routers do. They help networks talk to each other. So we connect our switch up to our router. Bam, bam. And a high-level view, extremely high-level view of how this might work is Bob's like, hey, I want to talk to Mark. So he says, Mark, are you here? And everyone's like, no, Mark's not here. So Bob's like, well, maybe he's over here. So he goes to the router and says, hey, router, is Mark anywhere? Do you know about Mark? And the router's like, yeah, I think I might know where he is. Bam. Hey, Mark is over here. And now Mark and Bob can talk to each other. So where does the internet come in? Well, this might be just one section of the internet. So we'll put them down here, and we might have another router with another situation. And by situation, I mean another switch with a bunch of computers who just want to hang out with people and talk and play games. And we connect these two routers together. And the internet is just this, times 1,000. Now again, I've got to say this. If you were to pop the hood on the internet and look inside, it's pretty complex. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on. So keep in mind what I'm saying here is very high level, but that should be exciting to you. Like, wow, I can't wait to learn more about how all this works, and we'll definitely cover that. Okay, so we looked at our switch and we looked at our router. What about this guy? What's a firewall doing? Well, simply, he's protecting you. He's protecting your network. Now, as you may know, there are some bad people out there, some bad dudes that want to attack your network, that want to steal your information. These hackers are constantly trying to find ways to steal your stuff. And while they'll try to get into your network, a good firewall will keep them out. Now, again, with networking, routers and switches, we want to connect people, connect computers, connect devices, smartphones and smart lights and all kinds of stuff. And that's normally good. But then there's bad things, and that's where a firewall comes in. A firewall's job is to block anything that shouldn't come through or go out, and only allow the good stuff. Now, I'm hoping at this point some of you are probably going, well, Chuck, I don't connect anything to a switch in my house. There's no cables anywhere. What are you talking about? Well, you're right. For the most part, most of the things we use in our networks have no cables. And that's why part of the CCNA, you'll learn about wireless. But where does it come in? Well, here's how you would do it. Let's take Cameron's network, for example. I know that he has what's called a wireless access point, often referred to as a WAP. And this device is designed to broadcast the network over airwaves. Airwaves that your phone can connect to. Now, again, many of you in your home networks probably have one device that has a access point, modem, firewall, router, and switch in one device, which is pretty amazing, which might cause you to wonder, well, why does Chuck and his brother have separate devices for all these functions? Well, first of all, we're geeks. Second, we do that because we are network engineers. And this is what you'll see when you walk into a company, because a company, they won't have one device that does all this. Companies will typically have a lot more people, a lot more things on their networks. So they'll need bigger switches, bigger firewalls, bigger routers, more access points. So they just need more, and they need more features. If you're curious about what I have in my home network and what my brother has, I've got links below. Now again.
Okay, then he makes a fair point right there. He makes a really good point. Most people only have one thing. Like, I have only one thing, and I'm connected to it via Wi-Fi. On both streaming and computer. And the stream's doing good. My phone's connected to it. It's only one device. I don't know why I'm saying this. Most people don't have all of this stuff right here. Anyways, we're going to be. Let's just keep watching.
And this will be a free CCNA course. CCNA being the Cisco Certified Network Associate. It is one of and probably the main IT certification you'll want to get on your path to becoming a network engineer. What's a network engineer? Well, what I just showed you, the whole Call of Duty thing, the bullet floating through space and getting to my brother across the internet. A network engineer makes all that stuff work. They design things like that. They make sure those things stay up. That's their job. And the CCNA will begin to teach you about those technologies. Understand them, build them, how they work. And we looked at a few of those devices right now. Switches, routers, firewalls, wireless access points. We'll later look at network controllers and where servers come into play. I mean, we saw the Call of Duty server, right? But we'll look a bit deeper into, well, really what is a server and how does that affect our networks? So free, what are you getting? I got to make sure you get your money's worth. So I will be doing one video a week. And this will be a complete course covering every topic in the CCNA. Now, a large reason I can do this for free is because of my sponsor, Boson Software. If you've watched me before, you know I talk about them a lot. They are by far the best labbing and practice exam software out there for CCNA and CCNP. No joke. And they have other stuff too, but CCNA, CCNP is what I've used them for, and they're fantastic. That being said, I will be using them as my lab demonstration, and I will be throwing up practice exam questions throughout these videos. Now, real quick, Boson is having a sale right now, 25% off. It's their summer sale. So if you want to get Boson, now's the time. I've got links below. Now, if you have questions, hey, this is my first video. Just getting started, so I'll probably end up answering a lot of your questions. And, you know, I've been talking about the CCNA for a very long time on my YouTube channel, so I probably have answered your question already if you look back through my videos. Otherwise, I'm here to help. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about this. It can be about, hey, how long is it going to take to study for the CCNA? Will it help me get a job? Is this even worth it? I mean, I've explored that. I have the CCNA. I got it to become a network engineer. It served me pretty well. Well, guys, that's all I got. I am stoked, like legit excited to start this course. I can honestly say the CCNA changed my life. I know it's changed many people's lives I've talked to. It's one of those certifications that when I put on my resume, it did open doors for me to become a network engineer. So anyways, get your coffee ready. There'll be lots of coffee in this course. We're going to study, we're going to lab, we're going to practice, and we're going to get certified. I'll catch you guys later.
That was good. Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the next one after I show you all my notes. CCNA. Day one. What's day one called? What is a switch? This is my notes I got. Let's move back over here. I'm not good at taking notes. That's the notes I got right now. But let's move on to the next video. It's called What is a Switch?
This is day one of my free CCNA course. And a huge shout out to Boson Software, the official sponsor of this CCNA course. They are the reason this can be made available for free, so I highly encourage you to go check them out. They have the absolute best CCNA, CCNP, labs, and practice exams. Day one, we're not wasting any time. We're getting right into what is this? It's a switch. How does it work? Why is it amazing? Because it is amazing. And we'll even get a chance to lab. What does labbing mean? Well, you'll find out. We're gonna use Cisco Packet Tracer to analyze frames and packets going across the network. And you're gonna get a chance to enter your first Cisco CLI command. Let's get started. In my last video, we talked about what a network is, and we followed a Call of Duty bullet when I shot it from my computer, how it goes through my home network to my brother's network and shoots his character. And we went high level, like router, switch, firewall, access point, what are those things? But we didn't go too deep. But now, are you ready? We're gonna go just a little bit deeper. This is like one of those red pill, blue pill situations from the Matrix.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
You take this pill, there's no going back. We're going deep into the networking rabbit hole. You're gonna fall in love and never look back. Okay, I warned you. You're still watching this, that means you wanna keep going. Let's do this. Okay, let's talk about switches first. What are they and what are they doing? And here's one right now. This is a switch. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, love it. Now, if you watched our last video, you have a high-level view of what a switch is for. What's it doing? Well, it's helping our computers to connect to each other and talk and hang out and chat, send data. We connect using these Ethernet cables and we plug them into our ports. Oh, love that sound. Here, listen to this, up close. ASMR version. One of my favorite sounds. So we connect one computer, connect another computer, and assuming we have computers on the other ends of these, they're talking, they're having fun, they're playing games. But what's really going on inside of here? Let's pop the hood, let's take a look. Oh, and by the way, switches can come in many different sizes. Like this is an 8 port, and this big boy is a 48 port. He's beautiful. Why do you need 48 ports? Well, so you can connect 48 different devices to each other. That's why. Now let's first look at this guy, the Ethernet cable. All it is a bunch of metal wires. Like, check it out. Your computer communicates with the other computers via electrical signals, and these electrical signals go down these wires through the cable to the switch, and then it goes to the other computer. It's amazing. It's just electrical signals going in and out of these ports. Isn't that cool? Now, switches are amazing, but for you to really appreciate how amazing they are, you need to look at their predecessor, the one that came before them, the hub. He's disgusting. He's dumb. He doesn't have any smarts. The switch is smart. The hub is not. But before we had switches, hubs are all we had, and here's what they did and why they're dumb. Now I want you to actually see how dumb this is and experience it for yourself. So right now what I want you to do is go download Cisco Packet Tracer. I've got a link below, sign up for a free account through NetAcad, and you'll be able to download it. What is this? It's a tool that lets you build.
He's talking about this program. If mine opens, mine hasn't been wanting to open. I might have to restart my computer for it to work. Here it is. This app. Okay, let's finish what?
And play with networks, and so much more. It's amazing. So go download and install that. It's on Windows, Mac, Linux, and once you install Packet Tracer, I've got another link below for a Packet Tracer file, which is a lab I built that we can play with right now.
Okay, let me fit. I'm going to set it up where there's no lag. Camera. Okay, let me get this thing over here. Find a USB cable. This thing right here. This is a lifesaver. Plug it in via USB and you got 4 outputs to one thing. Hey, it's working this time. Hold on, guys. Let me double do this. Okay. Let me go get this thing. Okay, let me restart the OBS real quick. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Let me get this cord. This cord. I'm working on it, guys. There we go. There's that. Okay, let's see if the sound works.
And
Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. I got a solution. Is it okay now? Damn it. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, this one works. So. Janky setup 101, I guess. Okay, now it shouldn't lag. Okay, maybe it should. There we go.
launch it. Do not get overwhelmed with all the buttons and options here. I'll walk you through every step right now. If you zoom in right here, I've got two networks. I got this one here, which is a switch, and my laptops. If I scroll over, I've got another network.
Okay, let me open this. I think this is the right one.
And it's not nearly.
Here it is.
As smart because I'm rocking a hub. Now a hub and a switch physically kind of look the same. They look like this. They have ports where you can plug Ethernet cables into, but they're so different. Actually, we can look at a hub right now. Let me click on the physical button up here. I can click on my home city, my corporate office, and then jump into my wiring closet. And there it is. So you can see switch, it's got ports, hubs, got ports, okay? But why are they different? How would you like this? If when you sent a text to your friend, it didn't just go to your one friend, it went to all your friends. And then when your friend responded back to you, it not only went to you, but it went to all your friends as well. That's stupid, right? Like that, I would never use that texting platform. That's what a hub does. Check this out. And I want you to do this with me. So click on simulation down here at the bottom right. This is what makes Packet Tracer so cool. We can analyze the network traffic slowly as it goes through the electrical wires. It's powerful. Anyways, so don't touch that. Leave it there. I want you to click on Harry Potter up here, Laptop Harry. Then click on Desktop, and then click on Command Prompt. This is very similar to a Windows command prompt. It kind of is a Windows command prompt. And what we're going to do is we're going to have Mr. Harry here talk to Ron over here through the hub. We're going to send a message that we use in networking all the time called a ping message. What is that for? We use it to see if other computers or servers are up and can be reached. Kind of like this.
Ping!
Reply!
Ping!
Reply!
Ping!
Reply!
Now you may have noticed I've got a couple things right here, layer 2 address and layer 3 address. Now what's an address? Well, if I wanted to send you a message, I might send it to your email address. If I wanted to send you a letter, I might send that to your mailing address. It's something unique to you that allows me to send something to you, data, whatever. And in the networking world, it's the same thing. Now what does layer 2 and layer 3 mean? We'll cover that here in a bit. But just know that when I'm going to send
I'll be back, guys. I'm going to get some more to drink. I'm back. What's up? Let me see if it's gonna affect it.
Ping message to Ron, I'm going to be looking at his
Can you still hear me? We Gucci.
layer 3 address that might look familiar to you. What is that? Well, that's an IP address. You're probably familiar with that, right? Harry knows that when he wants to talk to Ron, that's his address. That's his phone number. That's his mailing address. That's how he gets information to Ron, his IP address. So here we go. We're about to ping Ron. Now, please make sure you have the simulation button checked. Not real time. You want simulation. Here we go. Get your command prompt open. We're going to ping Ron. So I'll type in ping and then Ron's IP address, 10.1.2.3.
Okay, we'll do that. I didn't just expect for it to happen today, though. Ping 10 dot 1.2.3.
Now watch what happens when I hit enter. Boom. A little envelope popped up. A little message we're going to send to Ron. And then notice over here we have a little event timeline where that message just popped up. We can see the play-by-play here. As we get more advanced and go deeper and deeper into what's happening, which will actually happen in the next video, we can click on these and look at some hairy details like, what's happening? Don't worry about that yet. We'll get into it. But it's amazing. So Harry wrote his letter, he's ready to send it, and if we click on this little advanced button right here, it'll take a step forward in time. Let's go ahead and do that. Click advanced. Boom. Let's do it one more time. Boom. There it goes. It's going across the network, electrical signals firing. So now the hub has the message. In an ideal world, in a perfect world, the hub's like, oh, okay, well, this message is for Ron. I'm going to send it to Ron. But the hub's an idiot. He's dumb. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Click next, and why did you do that, Mr. Hub?
Oh, this is the.
You sent the message to everyone. Harry's just trying to talk to his buddy Ron, and now Hermione knows, and Malfoy knows. That's bad, right? Now watch what happens next. Remember, in a ping situation, Harry's going to send a ping, hey, you there, Ron? And Ron's going to go, yes, I'm here. But watch this. Click next. Ron does reply, perfect. But then watch what the hub does, the dummy hub. He sends Ron's reply out to everyone. Why, hub? Why? Well, again, the hub has no smarts. He's got no brain. His job...
Eight minutes, baby.
is just to repeat that electrical signal. Whenever your computer sends down this wire, the hub's going to go tss and send out to everyone. This is how we did things for a long time. Now notice that over here, Harry Potter's got a green check mark going, yes, 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 that message is for me, yes, yes, yes. But then down here, Malfoy and Hermione have this X, which means that most of the time, in a hub environment, if a computer got a message that wasn't meant for them, it would just ignore it. But, you know, that's if you're a good person. If you're a hacker, like I'm learning hacking right now, If you get a message like that, if you're able to see everyone's traffic, you're like, yes, yes, give me more. I'm going to hack all you guys. Not a very safe and secure environment. You don't want to text your buddy something secret and all of a sudden all your friends know the secret. But now, let's look at the switch. He fixes everything. Go ahead and click on Reset Simulation. You can close out Harry Potter there. And let's scroll on over to the better environment, the switch environment. Now here, the switch has the same goal as the hub, just to connect these computers together so they can talk. So they're doing the same job. Just one's really, really good at it. So over here, let's walk through the same situation. Johnny right here is going to ping Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. And we'll see what happens, and I'll explain how it happens here in a moment. So go ahead and click on Johnny, click on the desktop tab, and then jump into your command prompt. We're going to type in ping, and then Mark's IP address right here is 10.1.1.2. We're going to hit enter.
I got through 2 things without getting burnt out. Yes. What should I do? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. Test. On the instant with some coding. I'll be back with some coding. Anyways, guys, if you like that video, hold on. I gotta do something on this side, the streaming computer side. Yeah, I need to do something with the streaming computer side real quick. Maybe not. And like 7 seconds. But anyways, guys, I don't have the ending screen, so you'll hear music, and then I think you'll hear music. You'll hear some music, and then oh yeah, I can do it from Chrome, I think. But anyway, guys, I'll be back at 7:30. Start this stream off with a FaceTime because they're at the hospital. But anyways, stay safe, stay close, stay happy. I'll be back.